I step into the scene like Kramer. Hello, good morning. I listened to about half of yesterday's stream before I gave up. The audio mixing was pretty bad. So this morning I am going to be measuring some different audio levels to see what works best. I apologize to Honey Hachiman. Looking at you. Looking at you. Hand tracking. Oh no. Hand tracking, be my friend. At least be passable. Let me get the light higher in the room. Better. All right. At least it functions. It needs. You know, give it 1 second. I can get even more light. Okay, should have decent light coming from 3 directions. So, yeah. Okay, so the important part is that we're going to be playing with some audio levels. I'll just like lift some weights and then we'll take some thumbnail pictures, because I realized when I started streaming yesterday I didn't have anything to do, so I used to repeat. Just one moment while I write down our current audio level. So this is the minus 27.9 and minus 0.9. I think that the microphone audio was fine, but I will still try a few different levels to make it work. But for now, we're only going to do some different music volumes. So we're going to drop it a little further, because I already started by dropping it further last night. Unfortunately, I didn't record what the levels were during the stream. So we're going to try minus 32.2. Keeping the headphones the same, or the mic the same. And then we are also going to move it down again to minus 37.4. And we'll drop it to minus 40, although I think that already takes the volume into the floor. Yeah, we're going to try it on the higher end with the 27.9, because like this will require more testing, but I think that the actual volume of the audio was fine yesterday, so I would like to stick at the 0.9 on the headphone, or on the microphone. So checking back again with the 27.7. We will also try it with my desktop mic, so we're going to switch that over here.
Check, check, check. How embarrassing. The desktop mic was not plugged in. I do unplug it when it's not in use. So let's try that again. Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the great escape. Won't hear a word they say. They don't know us anyway. Watch it burn, let it die. 'Cause we are finally free tonight. Okay, we'll keep going at a talking level. As far as I can see, the volume is where I would want it. And that's at zero drop in decibels on the desktop mic. All right, and we will also try the desktop mic with the other levels. Let's drop to the 32.2 on the music. So I will check if this sounds any better. Yesterday we were using the desktop mic for most of it, so I think that this is a fair check as well. So we'll do minus 37.4 here. So this is checking. We're gonna. I wish I was having fun this morning, but at least this is helping me wake up. It's just I wanted things to go better. Just thinking about what to do today. I may start up a game. I'm just looking at my Steam library. I have a few things picked out. Got a few more demos. I definitely have some short games. More chapters of the Frog Detective are available, but really what I would like right now is to have a just chatting stream go right. So I may come up with a plan for that as well. We'll see once we get closer. I did spend much of my time moving furniture and hardware, as well as doing some of the setup on the Stream Deck yesterday. That my prep time kind of ran right up against when I plan to start streaming. Okay, let's try my fourth audio level, the minus 40.7. Okay, this is it at the lowest level that I think we're likely to do. I will, of course, listen to the short stream afterwards and gauge whether I need to go even lower than this. I think that some of it may also be the choice of background music. That if it were something a little calmer or less guitar, it may not be as intrusive. Okay, but based on what was going on yesterday, for the rest of our time here, we are going to set it at the we'll do the minus 32, because I think that is about 7 below where it was yesterday. Don't know for sure because I got a little sad yesterday and adjusted it immediately without gauging where it was. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the headset again.
And we are back, and we're going to go back to where I'm not doing ventriloquism. And I am here, and I have my free weights at hand, so we're just going to do some sets. I am just amused at how little the hand tracking picks up, and that is likely because I am not showing my palms. I've got my hands curled around a dumbbell, and so let's see. It seems like if you yeah, if I rotate my hand a little bit, it catches it better. I'm also curious if I can expand the FOV on my camera, because like initially standing further back was my improvement, and to a degree it still is. But once I get to a certain distance away, I end up losing losing track pretty poorly, or pretty badly. Okay, let's see. So we've got the brain going. We've got the blood pumping for the arms a little bit. So yeah, we should be making progress. I do have a mug of coffee that I have drank about 1/4 of at the moment. But yeah, we'll do some more of that. I do want to take some thumbnail pictures, maybe create a enough to get through the weekend. So we're looking for reasonably good shots. I am looking at them after the fact, and I think that because of the size of YouTube thumbnails, I do want to be pretty close to the camera, or rather to be fairly well zoomed in. Yeah, just thinking about it, I could make a camera just for making thumbnails, because I really don't want to mess up where my gaming camera is and where my chatting camera is. I may just do that. Considering right now, yeah, because if I use a separate camera, I can also make it transparent, so I can make my background like whatever I want. Because like I'll show you right now, like if I switch it to gaming camera when it's not capturing a game, it just goes to the void.
Let's see. Yeah, I actually do have a Stream Deck bit that changes the scene. Let me remember which one it is. Is it that one? No, that one's rearranging my windows. Let's see. Yeah, well, we'll get this right for sure. There we go. Yeah, that one is simultaneously changing my pose and changing. Let's see. I also did notice yesterday, especially for what I was doing, that I was one, too small, and too close to the edge of the screen. I could have also had the web page zoomed in, and I could have been highlighting text with my mouse because well, you could see it. So let's see. We're just yeah, we're gonna make a third camera. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna select our current camera, add a new camera, and with new camera, we are. Whoops. So we're looking at camera 3. We can make it follow our character. Just a moment once I find it. Ooh, I forgot about this. I did read about the LUT texture. But we'll get it following your character first. Let's see. Where is it? Because it's currently free. Okay, that's where it should be. Oh, it's minimized. That's what it is. Like it's in a drop-down menu and it was closed. We will do orbit character. And we will also play around with LUT because LUT is kind of like, as far as I read, it's kind of like a shader for the scene. Let's see. We'll see if it is what I think. Ooh, boy. Uh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. So I don't know if these I don't know if these files that it's pulling from are what should be used for, like what does it call this section? Local files. Yeah, that's probably not actually meant for this. But next section is ambient, so we can do bright sky, calm. Oh boy, that gets pretty sharp. Candlelight, cold, desert. Like I do think bright sky may be a bit too much, and calm is a bit too dark. But I was thinking that the lighting for the beach did look a little bit dull. So if we could find a shade that works well for it, that's called a fall shade. But I think that looks all right. And don't say I didn't do anything for you. Come on, you should be caramel dancing. There we go. Let's see. Moonlight, night, nightfall, nightlife, rainy day, summer. Summer looks all right, even though it looks a little washed out. Sunset just doesn't work with the scene. Underwater, warm. Yeah. Let's see. Desert, dust storm. We want it to still be bright. Honestly, I kind of like fall, and I do like how well dark is still too dark, but I may be able to brighten it. So calm does make it kind of sharp. Okay, we could change the intensity, and yeah, I'd say that's still a little dull color wise. Yeah, this has been a thing for other program. Okay, we straight have a brightness slider, but does it look good? Let me look at it on outside the preview. So, hi there. I am looking at it. All right. I think that we can work with that for now, and if I do like it, I can apply these lighting settings to the normal camera. All right. So yeah, we're just going to give this a cheeky little save right now because we're about to just mess it up. All right, so we're going somewhere else. Where are we going? Um, let's see. We're leaving the beach. Um, what about what about yeah? Let's go to the izakaya. There we go. And where is the actual restaurant? Yeah, we're still selected for camera 3. Okay. Also, the lighting does not work here, so we will scrap that. On the camera. So where were you? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna reset the color. So one thing that may not work here is that the lighting from the previous scene outside of the camera will still be here, but we do want to get in. So we're going to move our character. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay, slide. And of course our camera is anchored to the character, so it's just going to snap with them. Oh yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Okay, so for our environment, or our lighting, no, not the skybox. Enable real-time lights. Hey, that works a lot better. That's the setting we were missing. All right. Yeah. So I'm thinking. Let's see. What do we have to work with in the scene? I already had a just chatting scene where I'm behind the counter. I think what I want to do is that I want to be sitting. I want to be sitting at the bar. All right, animation. We want. Oh boy, we've got some midair. We've got the dances. Fun. We want sitting. Let's see. Everyday male. Sitting. All right. It is called female sitting, but there isn't a male sitting. So, and of course, like whatever, we're only paying attention to what the upper body is doing because we're going to be behind the counter. Because yeah, I do like the pose. I do like it. I'll have to check. I think something about Wardo is that I do have some like colored lines for movement and rotation that you may not see on stream. I want to say Wardo has something that hides that. Let me check the OBS preview. Yeah, it's hidden. Yeah, you can't see it. I can see it, but it yeah, it allows me to just like drag to move. So let's see how that looks. Yeah. All right. We will play with the lighting a bit. And let's see. Come on, where? There's. Okay. Got my mouse on a different screen. And let's see, playing with the lighting. If we make, yeah, no, that gets dark. We can disable shadow. I don't know. I think I like it with the shadow on for the scene. But what about for the character? Let's see. Yeah, I know I have individual lighting options for you. Pretty sure. Unless that's on the camera. Because I was just messing with the environment. Just while we're in the midst of it, I am going to tweak the music. Oh shoot!
Damn it. I need to make sure that I've got the right microphones. Well, the right microphone or the wrong microphone was still here, so I was talking into it. It just wasn't the one I was expecting. So at least it's not a complete wash for at least what I'm talking about. Mm, yeah, it might be the bloom, which bloom is it under camera? Well, bloom is not enabled, and I don't know that it looks better when you do. Ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion, I think, does look a little better here. Which, without a lot of experience or specialty knowledge, it's more like play with things until you get something that you like. Um, oh no, 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 not the depth of field. um, Anamorphic flares. Yeah. Oh man, I can glow. I can glow. Even with a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing that. Chromatic aberration. Yeah, no, I don't think I like what that does to it. Vignetting. Yeah, vignetting works for an izakaya. And I'm thinking that we shift the camera a little bit this direction. That way we have some nice clear wall for text or an image. Not sure what this thumbnail is going to be used for, but this is for utility. That I'll just have it available for making it later. So, yeah, we're gonna clip that. Where's my clip? There it is. All right. How does that look on? Okay, just seeing what you see on OBS as I'm doing this. Okay, we're gonna get out a very basic art program. Windows Paint 3D. Yeah, Windows is Paint 3D. Hasn't been updated since 2024, but it is the art program on here that I'm most familiar with. However, I have tried my hand with GIMP, PaintNet, and what's it called here? Just Paint. Yeah. And like each one of these has things that it does that others don't. So like depending on what I'm trying to do, I might be bouncing around between different art programs. I don't have any of the fancy ones. I haven't used Photoshop before. Um, let's call this buy me a drink. Did I lose selection on that? Come on, maybe. Oh no, did you freeze up? As far as OBS goes, I am still functioning. Um, Alt Tab says I'm focused on. Okay. Looks like it caught up. Okay. Let's call this one Buy Me a Drink. Okay, and from there, we're just going to continue our tour. We're going to switch locations. Where are we going now? Um, so not the Izakaya. I always forget that this has like a thumbnail view of different places. Yeah, let's go to the office. How about that? I'm thinking something like standing at the end of the table of the boardroom with arms crossed and a serious expression. Yeah, but some of these scenes are kind of resource heavy, so it takes a bit to transition. That's also kind of why switching scenes midstream like would take like 10 to 15 seconds, and learning that switching cameras makes things so much quicker. Yeah, that you're not loading a new scene, you're just choosing a new perspective and new settings that perceive the scene. Okay, so looking inside the office. Um, First of all, the lighting doesn't look good, but I can see where we want to go. So, character, character slide, slide. Let's see. Hmm. Does the other end also have a chair? Hi, hi, honey. Like real close in there. Actually, not bad. Um, if we, hmm, let's what oh, okay, we're messing with the character. Let's mess with the camera. How about that? Why are you transparent? Is it because I'm too close? No, I am actually transparent. Why am I transparent? Or I could play with that. I can play with that, but yeah, have it having like the face so close is kind of fun. Also, like YouTube thumbnail, you may not care that I'm transparent. Yeah, let's get into the character. Yeah, maybe an environment setting. Because it may just be an effect of how we're lit up here. Allow light to affect characters. That's a little better. I could still see some of the background through the hair. Um, yeah, no, it's not. It's not these settings that are making me transparent. Is the skybox light intensity? Nope. But let's set that back to where it was at 1.25. Let's see. Let's go to camera settings. Yeah, actually, just for kicks, going to the different cameras is active. You should be orbiting the character. Yeah, it may be a camera setting. It could be camera, could be the environment. So depending on what's on, um, I think turning off the vignetting does improve the look. Um, but think uh, I think yeah, we could work with this. Yeah, so we'll do a print screen. Yeah. Um, yo, I selected. Why didn't you take? Yeah, we've got the rectangle. We've got. Okay, I need to reselect for whatever reason. Didn't like it the first time. Oh, you know what? I might have had part of the snip onto a different screen that could have done it. Not sure, but I'm thinking that that's a possibility. And we're going to call that work with me here. But yeah, we'll get specific by putting text and stuff on screen, depending on the nature of whatever I'm going to do. This is just for funsies. Um, but yeah, we will still go with the original vision, as long as the chair isn't too bad. I do like the background of the other side of the screen, but as far as having blank space that is good for text or images on top of it, I think this chair is better. So once again, we are going to slide. We're definitely going to be changing the pose to something more like with as I like to think that my character is fairly goofy, so like as serious as he could look, we're gonna play around with that. Uh, I should be getting in the shower to get ready for work right now, but we'll take this one last picture. Oh, you need to move a little bit. And we'll choose our pose before we adjust height. Yeah, I'm thinking I want an arms crossed if I can find that quickly. Um, let's see. I think I know where to look for it. No, not sure it's that. Let's see. That's called deny, and maybe it's my expression that makes that look like I'm not denying. Generic. Um, fed up, right hand on face. Nah, no. The thing is that a lot of these poses are named by numbers. Otherwise, like I might be able to search for like crossed or arm or anything, but instead we've got like a 7-digit number. Male poses maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. And we'll also give ourselves a angry expression for what it will do. Yep. We will also turn off the glasses, and we will drop you through the floor. Nope, that's the camera. Or rather, that's the glasses. Yeah, Control Z on that. But yeah, we're moving the camera. Or no, we're moving the character. Yeah, get down. Um, let's see if that works. Nope, that's character rotation. We want camera. In this program, I haven't quite figured it out because I do want a like a looking up angle. Um, but for now, I think we just need to turn down the lighting intensity here, and then we'll take it. Although I think, like, I wonder. No, I was thinking like R on the keyboard might do it because I do have controls for it. Um, actually, let's play. But it goes it goes nuts at small increments. That's the reset rotation. We've got you. However, yeah, that will do. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the lighting that we need to play with. Let's see. Or rather, there are a lot of things switched off for lighting, so it's a matter of what is affecting lighting. Go to the environment. Mess with that. Skybox lighting intensity doesn't do anything here. Yeah, I just want to be able to, at least make out facial details. That's what's important here. That or we can just have a bad image, which is kind of okay, I suppose. But I really would like the mouth to at least be defined. Oh, I just noticed that there was a camera control sensitivity. That might work if I reduce that. Let's see. Yeah, because like the character is glowing, but there is also like nothing nothing actually enabled. Um, let's see if we turn off the. Yeah, okay, it's the directional lighting. No? At least in the preview it looks kind of sharp, but looking at it full screen, it doesn't. Hmm. Well, let's at least try to center. And we can work with that. Because I don't really have the time to stick around. Okay, with that, we will stop being live. But thanks for working with me this morning, and hopefully the measurements that I've taken will help me get the audio where the music is not drowning out